How's it going, everyone? Today we're gonna be reacting to all of the GHA, Super, Ultimate, whatever you want to call it, all of those, and we're gonna be ranking them. I got all the ranking things right here, little icons in order, by the way, in order. I'm pretty sure of the video, and yeah, we're just gonna be ranking them, seeing which ones I like the most, and which ones I kind of hate a lot. And before we get into it, I just have to tell you guys, I have not seen all of these at all. I've seen a lot of them for sure. I've not seen all of these. Like, there's a lot of characters who I just haven't seen the GHA for. But, so really, I might be experiencing this with you guys, unless you guys have all seen it, whatever. But no time like the present, let's go. Okay, let me make sure my audio is fine. Starting off with Jonathan. Okay, I have seen this one. Really good. I really like Jonathan's because it just gives off that fiery... Oh, also, shout out to this guy for putting this all together. But yeah, I really like Jonathan's. Wait, I'll let it finish before I talk about it. I really like Jonathan's because it feels so powerful. Like, he's really putting his all into it, if you know what I mean. Like, let's rewind it. Look at this. Look at this. His hair spikes up and just sends a barrage at you. It's so cool. Instant A tier. A tier. A tier. Not S tier, because I feel like I'm going to reserve S for the best of the best. And I don't know if I'm probably not going to order them. So, who's up next? Okay, I don't think I've seen this one. Maybe I have. This looks... that's okay. It's alright. That one's okay. The best part of it, the one that's really making this not, like, kind of terrible, is the amount of, like, effect. The amount of Hemon energy you can see being, like, exploding out of Dio. Like, that's sick. That's sick. But other than that, kind of a B tier. And the only thing saving it from being a C tier or a D tier is the Hemon exploding out of him. Okay, now we're at Speedwagon. I have seen Speedwagon before. I'll let it finish before I give my thoughts on it. Not really a fan. I've never been a fan of that one. I really don't think it's that... I think that's going in C tier. It's just not that cool to me. Like, I like Speedwagon, he's a cool character for sure, but it's like... his ult itself is just so... nothing. Like, it feels so weak compared to... not even just in terms of strength, but in terms of, like, effects. In terms of, like... stuff going on, it feels a lot weaker than everyone else's. Now we're on to Dio's. I have seen this one too. I've seen this one too. Ooh, this one's cool. This one's cool. I really like this one for one reason. I think it's... right here, the way his face expresses what he's saying, like, it's so cool. Hold on, let's watch it again. Like, that's the best part of it right there. Easy A tier, right there with Jonathan. That makes sense. That makes sense. Like, the way, yeah, his face animations are really good. I really like his face animations. Okay, Joseph. I like Joseph as a character a lot, and I like a lot of his GHA. I just feel it falls off. Like, I feel the impact isn't enough at the end. So I'm gonna boot it down with Zeppeli. I like everything about it up until the very end, and that's when it gets like... that's when it becomes It just feels like it kind of drops off a little bit, I feel. I like the end part where he goes, get out of town. I like that a lot. Alright, Caesar. I do like Caesar a lot. I mean, I feel like it has the same problem as Joseph. It kind of just, it starts off really good. I think I think Caesar's actually starts off better than Joseph's. It's just they both suffer a fall off, I feel. Like, put it in perspective, Jonathan ends his with a huge punch. Here, we're at 150, I'll go back, Here. Look at it. Super barrage. And then a super punch to end it off. That is so tough. And I feel like these guys don't end it with that same oomph that Jonathan does. Like that, it looks like Wamuu kind of barely hurt from that. But yeah, right there on B tier. Okay, I don't know if I've seen Lisa's before. Okay, that one had a lot of movement and it had that oomph I was talking about at the end. And like the way it was like the sound was building up, it had that oomph to it. The only problem though is that I feel like effects, in terms of pure effects, it was lacking. Like, she just kind of wails on the dude. And like there's, see, if they all had the same amount of effects as like B tier, by the way, as like Zeppeli, Will A. Zeppeli, they would all be A tier right there with Jonathan Dio. But it's just not that great. All right, Stroheim. That's tough. I love Stroheim. Instant A. Super instant A. I know he's a DLC character, so of course he's gonna have a little nicer than everyone else, I think. But just Stroheim as a character just has more oomph than everyone else, I feel. On top of him being so over the top with his stomach machine gun, I really think he's yeah, he's definitely up there. He's definitely up there. For sure, for sure, for sure. It's alright. I feel it's lacking in every department except the effects. I think the effects look nice, and they're nice enough to bring it to a B tier. There's just not much to say about it because not a lot happens. He just kind of puts his veins on them and then they blow up. Wow. The effects look nice though. The way you can see like the magma going through. Okay, with Wamuu, I mean half of his ult or GHA is not even a cutscene. It's just like, it's just not. So let's go down there in C tier. I like the idea. It's just, it's not really a cutscene the same way like this is. You know what I mean? Cars' transformation is okay. It's not the greatest thing in the world. It's probably, I mean, I'm really stacking a B tier. It's probably B tier, to be honest. Like, if you gave me the option to look at Cars or Wamuu's Ultimate 10 times in a row, I'm probably picking Cars. There's just way more going on. I do like Jotaro's a lot because that final frame where he just points at him and starts talking. Like it's only his head that's moving. I think that's really cool. Same thing with the Dio. Like the way it just zooms on their face, but it the face moving animation just looks really good, I think. So that is probably gonna go up with A. I think it looks really good. It has that aura to it. Okay, Joseph Joestar. I really like old Joseph. Old Joseph, I don't know if he gets an S. I don't know if he gets an S, but he's a really high A. And it's because when he the impact on both of his attacks that he does are so satisfying. They feel like, man, I know that hurt. You know what I mean? Like they're not just little taps. Like he really slams the back of his hand into your neck. Like that's so. And that when he slams on the ground, look at this. Look at this. Dude, that sounds like a tank. Which I know there's anime sound, which is probably gonna might skew the results a little bit, but yeah, that's an A tier for sure. Okay, Avdol. Avdol's alright. I think it's an A tier with no chance of being a B tier, but I feel it's kind of weak on the A tier scale. I like orange is my favorite color, so seeing orange all over the place is really beautiful, right? He's just spamming them with his little crossfire hurricanes, right? And then he shoots a big one and it explodes. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, that's an A. That's an A. That's an A for sure. For sure. For sure. Okay, Kakyoin. Honestly, that looks kind of janky. The way they're like bouncing around it is kind of janky. Like, look. Look at this. Okay, his back is there, and then it's there, and then it's there. Like, he's just kind of like being twirled around. And the same, and it's not like his position is, he's like, look at this, he's kind of like almost T-posing as he's being twirled around. And then, the big emerald splash. That final part saves it a lot, I think. But I still think that's a B tier. Okay, Silver. I don't know if I've seen this one. I doubt I've seen this one. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's an easy A. Easy A. Also, if I have no S's by the end of this, then I'll decide which one I like the most out of A, and then I'll put an S. That's a really good one. I really like Polnareff's. Okay, I have seen Iggy's. I mean, there's a lot going on. I like all the movement. I like all the animation. I like how high energy it is. I just... like, it's Iggy, you know? Like, I'll put an A, for sure. But it's just kind of Iggy. Like, it's hard to get hyped for Iggy, you know? Okay. I mean, still an A tier. Honestly, if this was the only one they had, I probably would have put it in a B tier, just because that is, yikes. Also, why does he look like that? Is there a move you can do to make him look like that? Okay, Hol Horse. I really like Hol Horses. If I don't have an S by the end of this, then it's gonna be Hol Horse. Or I'm gonna if I only put one in there, or how about this? How about this? I'll reserve S for just one. Just one. I'll only put S in there, and that's the best one ever, or my favorite at least. I really like Hol Horses. I think the execution is really good. I like the idea a lot too. Okay. Okay, that was sick. That was sick. That's it. That's an A tier for sure. That's an A tier for sure. That was. It was kind of weak. It was kind of weak, but that ending really saved it with the two cars colliding. That was sick. And then it explodes while she laughs. That was sick. That was sick. Okay. That's probably going in a... maybe not C tier. I'll put in C tier. I just didn't really like that. It was kind of boring. Like, it was literally almost as if he put down a turret, which, I mean, he put down a turret, right? Or he was shooting, whatever. And then he just puts a big ice cube on him. That's kind of lame. It's kind of lame. Ooh, I like that one. I like it a lot. But I wouldn't say it's great. I like it, but it's not crazy. You know what I mean? It's good. I like the barrage where he just like twirls around and goes doo, 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 doo. I think that's sick. But I think the ending is kind of weak. Yeah, Dio's really good. I think my favorite part is he does the punch and they're still frozen in time. Like he freezes time before they fully fall. Like the way they, like, it's almost satisfying seeing how they're still frozen in air. Yeah, next. Oh yeah, I forgot he has a unique one against Jotaro. That's really sick, but that also does cost, I'm pretty sure 2 meters or 2 bars a meter from Jotaro to survive the last bit of the road roller. It's not going to count towards either of them because it's not really just one person's GHA. It's really cool. It's probably the best cutscene in the game, but it's just, you can't really count that towards Dio or towards Jotaro. Kinda mid. Kinda mid. Probably a, maybe even a C tier. It's just not that good. Like, in context, in the actual anime, it's sick, really cool. But in the game itself, it's just, I feel that could have been his, like, just normal super. It's cool. It's cool. That will go into a B tier though. It's just a normal aura barrage, except this time I don't know. Like, it's not even that unique or special. He just kind of punches them in the floor, and then they bounce up and he punches them some more. Which is kind of Star Platinum's whole gimmick, I know. And there's Koichi. I like Okuyasu's. Probably an A tier. I like it because I like how like the effect still stays on them. Like you can see, look, he does it, and then like the effect stays. Like you can see, it's almost like he's painting a canvas, and I think that's really cool. And then there's the big build up from the big final swing, and the pot hitting him. I won't lie. Hold on. Oh, bless me. I won't lie. It's hard carried by the soldiers themselves screaming. I don't know if you can hear it because I have my audio kind of low, but hold on. Like you can hear him like yelling with them. I think it's kind of carried by that. Or not carried, sorry, but that's like the sprinkling on top. That is a Where's Keicho? There he is. That's a really, really nice, thing. I really like that. I really like that. It feels powerful. Koichi's is cool. I like it. A tier. I don't really. I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's cool the way he like bends the camera around him, like right here, like this part where he like puts his hands together. I think looks really sick. But and that's cool how it like sucks him down after he punches through. That's sick. That's sick. That's sick. A tier, yeah. Okay, Yukiko, I know I said went in order, but she's probably top of B tier. Probably top of B tier. None of these are in order, except Yukiko. She's top of B tier. That was kind of cool, but not really that cool, you know? That was sick, that was sick, that was sick. Everyone be quiet. That was cool for so many reasons. While the pose itself, and there wasn't much going on, it was cool for what it did. It was really sick. He throws his little stand, it builds up. The way his facial animations are so over animated that it looks sick. Like, and then he sucks the nutrients, it's kind of iffy. Then he pulls back, and once he poses and the sun or glare, whatever, shining light hits him, it's so tough. That's actually so cool. That is unironically sick as heck. Okay, I get it's I get that's Rohan's thing. I know, I get it. That is kind of trash. That is kind of trash. He kind of, the best part of it is probably this whole, like the whole point of it when he writes in your face, but like it's trash. Let's not kid ourselves. It's trash. That one could have been cooler if Red Hot Chili Pepper was attacking faster and they were playing more aggressively, because it I feel the idea is perfect idea, but the execution almost feels kind of slow. Like if he was like, hold on, like if he didn't, I don't know. I wish he was attacking him faster from every angle, compared to like kind of charging up in one angle, which I know he's playing along with the riffs, but it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's still A tier, but I feel it could have been better. But I mean, what do I know? I'm not a animator, so. Okay. Okay. Super deep. Trash. 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 I really like Kira's. Easy A tier. It's not like a lot's going on. He just does one attack and then he poses cute for the camera. It's so cool. It's so cool. He's so cool. That's sick. That's sick. Okay, I know I said I'd reserve S tier, but wow. Probably the best one. Out of all of these, probably the best one. It's just so, like, there's so much good animation happening, and it's so, like, Hayato's animation and his face and his arms and stuff, like, Hayato's whole animation is so good. It's so good. Like, look at that, and he's screaming, it's so good. The only part that isn't that great is when it zooms in on the enemy. Like, this just looks kind of dorky, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, I get it, why they had to do it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's great. Probably, yeah, easy S tier, easy S tier. I'm not a fan, really. I like Giorno, I like GER a lot. I don't think that animation is all that, like, nice to look at. It's just kinda you know? Wow, I forgot how much I liked Bucciarati's. Like the way he like slowly climbs out of his zipper hole just to say arrivederci, or holy mispronunciation, but I'm not Italian, I don't care. It's just really sick. It's alright. It's okay. Probably a C tier. Actually, I'll put a B tier. It's okay. It's nothing crazy. I mean, it's just kind of, he shoots him with some extra effects on top. Super mid. Yeah, that was, I mean, not much you can do with Narentra that makes it cool, but that was super mid. Wasn't bad. Like, I would say C and below is bad. B is kind of whatever. A is good and S is crazy. Yeah, it's just kind of mid. Kind of mid. Fugo's is really good because of the effect that it does. That's really cool. The effect of you can see like the skin like being poisoned off or whatever, super sick. Super sick. That was good, not because it's really Abbacchio's, but because he got the whole gang on it. That's really cool. I like little things like that a lot, so that's an E. That's a A tier. Not much happened in terms of like crazy cool stand stuff, but I like it was sweet. It was okay. It was kind of B tier. She hits the same, not the same pose. She hits the same quote as Bucciarati, which is fine. I get it, it's like endearing or whatever, but wow, it's just kind of a nothing burger the whole way through. I really like prosciuttos and pescis because the hook line, like, hold on, I went way too far back. Look how like it looks when it's just like kind of flying around hitting him. That's sick. That's super awesome. And then he catches him and punches him in the floor. That is sick. That is awesome. And then he shoots him with Mista's gun. That's sick. That's awesome. Easy, easy A tier. I get it's in character, but it's just kind of mid. Like it's soulful. Like you can tell like there's a soul put into it, and like that's like what he would do. But it's just not that good, I guess. Like, it's good for B tier, but it's just, I don't know. It's just not that great. It's good at the end. Everything up until this portion right here is kind of mid. He just kind of throws knives at him. It's kind of dorky. Then he does this cool little, like, domain expansion in terms of, like, VFX, and that's cool. B tier. Ooh, it's good. It's cool, but a lot of it is spent just building it up, which I get it. He just does one attack. He builds up all for one attack. Like the pillars and stuff rising. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It fits Diavolo perfectly, and it's just alright. B tier. B tier. Actually, I'll put it A tier. I might move Koichi down, maybe. I don't know. Low key, that was Buns. Easy D tier. It was Buns because I don't know. I just feel like if she spent more time like punching him with her stand, it could have been cooler. But it's just it didn't really hit for me. Didn't really hit for me. That was cool. I think the impact at the end when their face, when Anasui's face collided was cool. I think that kind of carries it. Otherwise, it'd be a C tier. Actually, I'm throwing in C tier. It would be right. She'd be right next to Jolyne Hermes if she was just a little better, I guess. Man, that's kind of lame too. Like, I like when wow, I don't know actually. It was just kind of I'm throwing that in C tier. That was kind of D tier. That was kind of Buns. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of Buns. That was really cool. He tackles them over and over, then hits him with his lightning. That's sick. That's A tier for sure. That one's cool for the end part. I like how when he kicks through him, like it only shows his foot. That's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm gonna put it A tier, however, if it wasn't for that final kick, I would probably put him B. In fact, I'm gonna move. Maybe not. Koichi's was kind of cool. I might move Iggy's down. I'm gonna move Iggy's down. Maybe Avdol's too, because I feel like I'm overcrowding A, and a lot of these, thinking back, were good in the moment, but now that I'm seeing other ones, just aren't that impressive. That's cool. It's kind of like Diablo's where it's a counter and it just builds up to one strike. The only difference though is that he's like fused with White Snake, and like the only thing that I think could make this a little bit better is if you remove White Snake's actual body and just give him White Snake's arm, just to make it a little more, I don't know. I think it'd make it a little more sleek. But it's still good. I really like that one. I think that's cool. And he steals her disc. That's sick. That's sick. That's an A tier for sure. It's good. I mean, it's another Awakening one. It's good. A tier for sure. It's the best transforming one, but it's still kind of a transforming one, so it's not really too high on my list. Oh yeah, this is the one with the airplane. I mean, same thing. It's cooler with the airplane, of course, but it doesn't change its place at all. I'm just not... Like, it's cool. And honestly, what else could you do with it? I don't really like Johnny's that much. Like... It's not bad at all. At all. Not even a little bit. It's just, it feels almost lackluster compared to everyone else's. And of course he has a variant of Valentine. Now, if it was the Valentine version, which I won't be counting, just because, like, I mean, it's just too strict. Like, it's not Johnny's ultimate, it's Johnny's ultimate against Valentine. The same way I won't count Dio versus Jotaro's. But if it was, the Valentine variant, it would be S tier. But since it's normally not, it's gonna be B. That goes for, Dio versus Jotaro's too. If you could count Dio's ultimate with Jotaro as like his GHA, oh, easy S tier for sure, for sure. I think Gyro's is better than Johnny's because I love the way it moves, if that makes sense. Like the way the horse... Like, hold on. Like, look at the way the horse moves, and then it shows the golden spiral. That looks sick to me. And then, yeah. That's pretty cool. I really like gyros a lot. I didn't know he had one for I didn't know he had one for Valentine. That's really sick. That looked real. That was on par with Johnny's for sure. That was really cool looking. Wow, that was really nice. I might have to see that again. That was so nice. Look at that, man. That is so cool. Oh, that'd be an easy S tier if I could count that. This start where he shoot like he commands the dinosaurs to eat him. That's really lame. I will not lie. I think the part where he's swinging on them is really sick, and everything after the dinosaurs kind of go away is really cool. So that is A tier for sure. I like Valentine's a lot. Hold on, let me see it again. Yeah, that's sick. That is sick. That is sick. I don't know it's with the little dice effect, like these little squares, but it's sick. It's really cool. I'm very happy with that one. That one's really cool. That's an A tier for sure. I like it, but the only downside I have with this whole GHA is the way the person still stays in place after time resumes. And I get that's like to show the immense speed of the World AU and like obviously the bullet, but like it looks kind of dumb seeing, and it obviously this isn't just a problem with Johnny. I think it looks dumb. Like if they had this exact frame, but time was still stopped, and then once like right before contact, then time resumed, I think it would be a little bit better. But easy A. Easy A. Actually, borderline S tier. Borderline S tier. One of my favorites. That was lame. D tier. Actually, D tier. That was super lame. Wonder, man, this one is so good. This one is so good. I'm putting this in S tier. Wow, that one is really good because there's just so many factors playing into it. Let's rewind it. Let's rewind. I'll play it again. Like the way he gets hit by whatever that is, right? And he's still mid-air. Then he gets hit by that, right? Is that a hospital bed? And then he gets hit by a car and he's like twirling over. He's like spiraling. And then the big, I think, plane door hits him. Or the rain hits him first, sorry. And then the plane door hits him. That is so cool. And then it shows Toru like finishing off Wonder U's sentence. That is genuinely S tier. In fact, S tier's ordered now. It's now Wonder of You and then Bites the Dust. Because that is so sick. Bao is just really good. And I know I gave criticism for Lisa Lisa's being that, oh, she's just wailing on the guy. Well, when Bao does it, it almost looks like a Tekken combo. Like, I'll play it again. It's not like spinning the camera around them or anything like that. He's just straight up comboing them. I think that looks way better. Like, this looks sick. Because no other GHA does that. And, man, that's so awesome. Easy A tier. Easy A tier. Here, I might adjust some of them, and then I'll show you the final results. Okay, I think I'm pretty satisfied with this as the final version. I'm pretty happy with everyone's placement, I think. Obviously, none of them are ordered except S tier, because there's no way I'm gonna like go through all 50 of these and go which ones I like more, just by a little margin to put them over another one. So yeah, none of them are ordered except S tier, which I think all this stuff is pretty accurate to how I feel. But yeah, I mean, if you have any thoughts or comments or opinions on where you would put where, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I mean, that's it for right now. See you later.